This is an RP Blonde movie review.
RP Blonde back again. Well, this time, unfortunately, I got a movie that's been 2 weeks in a row #1 at the box office. Yes, we're talking Dunkirk. Wait a second. Another Christopher Nolan movie is coming out? It's coming. Still coming. Oh no, sorry. It's gone. This movie is so gone, it's off the damn reservation gone. Just like World War II itself. It's history. I think now what Mr. Nolan needs is more than just criticism and or feedback. He needs to be told and taken back to school. We're talking Film 101 at any college of convenience. He tried taking on Batman with a trilogy, 2 of which are anywhere from 2.5 to 3 stars. Yes, that would be the 2005 Beginning and the 2012 The Rise. And of course, the one movie in that trilogy so bad that anyone should stay away at all cost. It's like a virus, the 2008 Dark Knight. From the 2008 Batman Nightmare to the ridiculously stupid and chaotic 2010's Inception, onto the slower than molasses and longer than any other sci-fi movie out there, we get 2014's Interstellar. Now we are subjected to an even more pile of horse manure. That would be 2017's Dunkirk. All of these should be sent back in time to Germany so that the Nazis can burn all negatives and footage. Where do I start with Dunkirk? Let me see here. First, there is no main character. Second, there's no enemy. No Germans are ever on the camera. They're never in front of the camera in a movie that involves the Eastern Front of World War II. And third, and most of all, there's really no battle at this Dunkirk. For 1 hour and 45 minutes, the shortest of all Nolan's films, since his first 2, Memento and Insomnia, all we get are British troops, all looking exactly alike, around 20 years old, with innocent, gawky baby faces and short, clean-cut dark hair. They're all standing around on the beach or on a pier. In some of the scenes, they're just standing and huddling around each other, and in others, they're seen as walking, should I say marching, in groups as well as masses. Kind of feels like we're watching a training video to encourage people to join the military. Well, I'm not encouraged. See where I'm going with this? In other words, we're getting 105 minutes of complete and agonizing boredom. Some of these scenes of troops just walking, you could tell that they, the extras, look like they were actually dying of boredom, that is. Really, they look like they did not want to be in this movie. Not an enjoyable experience for them. I don't blame them. How can you have a war movie without the opposition, aka the bad guys? Half the movie was up in the sky with 3 planes. These are British pilots filmed looking like they'd be shooting at the enemy. But like I said, where's the enemy? Those 3 British pilots only talk to each other. Then one by one, these dumb idiots start landing in the water. Never were they shot down. At this point, I was hoping for a shark or multiple sharks to come into this dumb movie and actually bring some suspense. Because there really wasn't any suspense in this movie. More so, there was no battle, only a sailboat with Mark Rylance as the captain and a picked up passenger played by Cillian Murphy. And then you have those 3 or 4 planes and 1 destroyer with no markings of any kind. This does not constitute as a battle. It's more like a crisis on the seas than anything else. Cillian Murphy and Kenneth Branagh, 2 of our finest actors from Ireland and England, Their talents are completely wasted in this scrap heap. Kenneth, why did you take this project on? All you did in this movie was stand for the whole thing on a pier, looking out at the water. Never really acted like a colonel, giving orders or leading the troops into battle. On to Christopher Nolan. I know Brits eat well-done geese at Christmas and other occasions, but Christopher, as a Brit, your goose has finally cooked too long. I think for the crap you've been giving us over the years, I would love to bring sufficient punishment if I was to run into you. I don't know if I could find something that's cruel enough for you. Something like chaining you up and forcing you to watch old exploitation movies, really bad and cheap ones, from the 1960s and 1970s. Or maybe make you watch American pornography with wall-to-wall sex. Why? Because I know you British people. You're so conservative, so uptight, and so self-righteous. You Brits most likely have never seen American pornography, have you? We're talking about couples getting naked and having wild, unhinged sex. I must end here by putting into terms of all artists and painters alike out there. This movie is the still life of the art piece with nothing behind it or around it. I'm sorry, but should I be sorry for all this? I feel more sorry for society who made this crap number one at the box office, like I said, 2 weeks in a row. Thank God The Dark Tower dethroned it this past weekend. By now you should all know what kind of rating I'm going to give this quote thing, unquote. At best, I'm giving this a war-torn corpse of a dead blonde in the sand. Good riddance, and my goodness, I know I could come up with better than what Mr. Nolan's been giving us. Sorry, Chris, I gotta put you in your place, because Liz Blonde is out of this theater.